Hello guys, Softoni here, welcome to another video tutorial, and in this lesson I'm going to show you how to create awesome particles effect here in After Effects. I will show you two ways and we will do something like this. Alright, we're back here in After Effects, and first of all what we're going to do is to create a new composition. Hit Ctrl N on your keyboard on this little icon here. For this composition name we will name it Particles 01, width 9020, height 1080, 30 frames per second, and duration 5 seconds long. Then hit this blue box OK to create a new composition. And next thing what we're gonna do is to create a new solid layer. Go here in our timeline, then right click, new, and then solid layer. We will name it Particles also 01, 9020 by 1080 square pixels, and then hit OK. First effects what we're going to add here is particle. Go here in effects and preset. If you can't find this tab, go here window and then turn on effects and preset and type here particle world and just drag and drop here in particles 01. Alright, when we hit 0 we will get something like this, and first what we're going to do is to go here on particle and then particle type change from line to faded sphere, just to see this yellow balls. Okay, next thing what we're gonna do is to add some changes to bird size, maybe around 0.1, and then that size 0.3, and when we hit 0 we will get something like this. Okay. Next thing what we're gonna do is to go here on producer tab, radius 6, something like this, also radius Y, maybe something like this, and radius Z, also something like this. Now we have something like this. Okay, next thing what we're gonna do is to open this physics tab, go to gravity and type minus 1.010. Okay, and we will get something like this. Okay, next thing what we're gonna do is to click here on particle world and move it down. Okay, also we can uncheck this horizon and axis box to better see our particles. Also here in physics animation from explosive we can set to viscose, and we will get something like this. Okay, also we can make a change for this birth rate and longevity, maybe 2 seconds, and when we hit 0 we will get this awesome animation. Also we will click again here on particle worlds and then just move a little bit down, just to our animation looks even better. Okay, when we hit 0 on our keyboard we will get something like this. Okay, we can maybe for longevity go to around maybe 4 seconds, and when we hit 0 we will get this awesome, really awesome animation. Next thing what we're gonna do, we can import our footage. Double click, find your footage to import it, maybe move it here on our timeline, scale it down, hit S if you need to see just how particles will look like here on our footage. Maybe to add more adjustment, hit F3 here on particle world, maybe something like this. Okay, when we hit 0 we will get something like this. Okay, we can also add another effects, maybe glow, see it even better. Okay, something like this. Also to choke a little bit, simple choker, move it here and then maybe around here, something like this. Also Triton if you want to change colors. And then if you hit 0, we will get these awesome particles here. What you can do next is also you can duplicate this layer to see even better. Maybe move it to the left, hit V on your keyboard, something like this. Also Ctrl+D, move it to the right, something like this, and we will see a lot of particles here in our scene. Okay, this was the first way to create our awesome particles, and the second way we will also create a new composition, particles 02, also full HD composition, 30 frames per second, duration 5 seconds long, and also we will create a new solid, right click and then new, create solid. We will name it particles 02, and we will just add maybe one effect, and this is going to be star burst. Okay, something like this. And as you can see, we already have here particles. For scatter we can do maybe 200, for speed maybe 0.3, maybe 0.20, for grid spacing something like this, maybe 6 or maybe 3. You can play around with this number to get a look that you want. Size maybe 120, and these starburst particles are more looking like some sort of space particles, something like this. Also what you can do is to add another footage, double click, find your footage on your PC, import it, and also you will see something like this. You can also add here glow if you want. Oops, to this solid layer, and when you hit 0 you will get maybe something like this. Awesome. Also, if you have space footage, you can add these space particles. You can add ramp or fill effect or Triton to change these colors. I will do for this tutorial purpose maybe fill, and change a color according your needs. Okay, something like this, just for tutorial purpose. You can also duplicate this layer, change it here to overlay or to other blending modes. Play around with these options. If you can find these modes, just click here to expand this transfer controls panel, and when you hit 0 you will get something like this. Also hit T on your keyboard if you want to lower opacity for these particular particles. Alright guys, that was everything for today's tutorial. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something new. Click subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Also turn on this bell icon so you can always get notified whenever I post a new clip. And until next time, see you and bye bye.